A man was cursed with the world's most poisonous curse, immortality. It happened because he declared that death was a foolish choice everyone simply accepted. He didn't want to die, he wished to live forever. Unfortunately, these words were overheard by Dream, who told his sister, any creature with even a shred of sense would never desire to live eternally. His sister made a bet with Dream and granted the man immortality. Over the next few centuries, Dream would search for answers.
Do that, and he will be begging for death within a century, I assure you.
He approached the man and told him he could grant him immortality, but they would need to meet again at this same tavern in 100 years. Then, the man would have to tell Dream how it felt to be deathless. Upon hearing this, everyone around them burst into laughter. Though the man didn't believe it was real, he agreed to the meeting. After all, human wisdom is contained in 4 words, hope and waiting.
I will see you in the year of our Lord 1489 then.
100 years passed in the blink of an eye. The man asked Dream if he was the one who had made the deal. Dream didn't answer. He was only interested in the man's experiences over the century. During those 100 years, the man had lived as he pleased, without worrying about aging, illness, or death. Dream eagerly asked if the man now wished for death.
It's fucking brilliant.
When the man said no, Dream couldn't believe it. Why? Dream asked. The man explained that merely 100 years had passed, just enough time for kitchen chimneys to stop stinging people's eyes. Now they could even elegantly wipe their noses with small cloths instead of using their sleeves as they had in the past. The man still hoped that in another 100 years, there might be a way to get rid of lice. Dream was speechless. He asked what the man had done during those 100 years. The man told him it was the same as before. Most of his time was spent as a soldier, and when there were no wars, he became a bandit. It was boring, but still better than rotting in the ground.
So you still want to live?
Oh yes.
Time flew by, and suddenly it was 1589. By then, the man had become an English royal nobleman. He told Dream that he had ridden the tidal wave of the era and earned plenty of gold. He had also fathered his first son in over 200 years, though sadly the boy had passed away 10 years ago. Even so, he still had many aspirations for life. Dream found this uninteresting and was drawn to a passionate student speaking nearby. But the bet wasn't over yet. Another 100 years later, Dream arrived early at the tavern, but this time the man was late. When he finally appeared before Dream, he was in terrible shape. How had he fallen from nobility to beggary in just 100 years?